Well, this is the first time for Take Two in a long while. Yes, that is Marie Barone. I think I should turn on my hotspot before I make videos because it don't work at all. It just completely got off the video at all costs. What did I have? One. Well, it shouldn't take that long. So you want to know why this is here? It's like a little setup thing. I wish it was like that, but it has to be like that. So then you can't look at anything. Let's see how the hotspot's working. Not going along very well at all. We gotta go with the no network thing, apparently. It always works. It always works. I forgot, so. No, Oh wow, that was fast. Trump threatens world withhold Michigan funding after state's decision to mail absentee ballot applications. I guess then you can't vote. I don't know anything about politics. Sure, you guys don't know anything about politics either. Yet it needs to charge. Alright, so I need to put this right back here. Get to working then. Alright, I guess that'll work. Make a little box to stand up on to get a little higher, just a little bit. Alright, hold on. I can't do this one-handed. Whew. Alright, that's a little bit too much. Alright, so let me chair. Alright, let me get this chair there. Alright, so put all this here. That's a good throw right there. Alright, so what I'm looking at right now is Otzea's 1941. Here it is. Because I looked it up so many times, I probably knows I'm looking it up. So let's go ahead and get Germany out because it's big. I wouldn't say it's like Eiffel Tower big, but pretty big. You know how everything happens around you, but nothing really happens. I mean, you know how nobody comes home at work in the middle of the day, but they do come home at night. Well, it's kind of alright. So here it is. Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, get it. Come on, man. Alright. There we go. Come on, get in focus. That thing is just bad. Getting in focus. Alright, that's not gonna get in focus. Come on, get in focus. Oh, it's only in focus on. Come on. Why aren't you in focus? This is bad. This is like really bad. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Thank you, Lord. It is alive. Alright. I'm going to do the setup right quick and while I'm watching. Just gonna have to watch that. So while I'm doing this, I'm just gonna tell you what is going to go on in the world. I need to have a better stand for that because I can't see that. What I can use for it. Well, we could use some boxes. Thing's still working? Yeah, still on, alright. Now I can probably record shows that I really like. Now the thing is, what I'm hoping to do one day is get back, because probably like about a year ago I recorded game shows. And well, my dad told me to get it off because it's for used for copyright, and well, as you must know, things pretty bad for copyright. So I'm not talking about copyright. And I didn't remember it, by the way. This video is not meant for it. Probably meant for it. It's just a setup. And I'll tell you, Germany has a lot. I may not can show you the whole thing. I got too much. Way too much for me to show you. I probably can't show you the whole thing. But they got mechanized infantry. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember from the setup. Okay. I'm going to show you each country, each territory, verse. It's hard to do it. Whew. You know what? Matter of fact, I don't think I can show you the whole thing. It's got a lot of stuff in it, but I mean, Germany's probably got less stuff in it than normal. Okay. Well, everybody's got a lot of stuff. Even Russia's got a lot of stuff. I mean, and like I said, in every single country probably they have something. And that's good in some ways, but it's also bad in some ways because of what's going on. Okay. I mean, they call it Major IC in the game as well. This game's going to be a lot different because we got more markers than normal. We usually got a port, and no, they don't. No, they don't. I was going to say, I thought they usually have a port. But no, they just have the main drive. Major Industrial Complex. Alright. Western Germany. Alright, I gotta show you. Alright. So, I'm about to do Western Germany. That's Germany proper alone. We got a bomber. That's the House's Major Industrial Complex. 4 AA guns. 2 tactical bombers. 2 fighters. 1 mechanized infantry. 6 infantry. 2 artillery and 1 tank. And I'm about to start Western Germany. That was. Oh man, what's this? That's how you zoom. I kind of know how to zoom now. Look at that. Alright, well. I don't know how to do it. Alright, so. So it's gonna be cleared. Alright. It literally has just about the same thing. It does have the same thing in it. Huh. It's basically the same thing in it, but it's got less stuff, though. Probably more stuff than normal. Okay. They like their tanks. Germany always likes their tank because they probably need it. Okay. Alright. I gotta show you something midway. Okay. See what they call it, bomber? I don't get that. I don't get it all. Call it what it is. Because there's 2 different kind of bombers. There's a tactical bomber and there's a bomber. Well, strategic bomber. and they call it a bomber. Okay, that just don't make any sense because it'll confuse a lot of Access Now's gamers probably. Like, which one's which? Which one's which? And I finally got it. It was actually a strategic. I got it, like, it was just a few seconds actually, maybe just a few minutes. I don't know, but I got it. So. Okay, what's next after Western Germany? Holland, Belgium has 2 infantry. Good. Okay. That's all it has, really. How many AA guns? Just 20, okay. Alright, let me do this in respect to them. Alright, like I said, Holland, Belgium has 2 infantry and an AA gun. Basically the same thing as Germany proper, but just a little bit different. 6 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 mechanized infantry, 1 tank, 1 fighter, 1 tactical bomber. Probably the only difference, 1 bomber, 1 major industrial complex, 1 air base, and 1 port, and 4 AA guns. So that's that. Now what we're going to next. Alright, we're going into France now. Same thing from Normandy, Bordeaux, actually. Really? No, a little bit different. A little bit of a difference. But as you remember that this is not from 41, so our good friend France is defeated, but they're still in the game, so it really don't matter. Leave a little bit up, so. I hate Normandy and Bordeaux because it's just a ring around the rope. Port. Next. Alright. Okay. We're going to do a part 2 of this after France is done. Okay. Normandy Bordeaux has 2 infantry, AA gun, minor industrial complex, and a port. Alright, France has. I'm going to go ahead and do all France as well. 2 infantry. Two infantry. 1 tank. Of course. Mine, that's it, really? Oh, 1 infantry. 1 infantry. Because that's all you need. Alright. 2 infantry. I got it right the first time I was looking at it instead of France. A fighter. And then you got a tactical bomber again. That's all they like. A minor industrial complex. An air base. And then we got a control marker. So, and of course, the captain's hours. So, southern France, it has 1 infantry, 1 tank. Minor, I see that's all they have for landing units. Minor, I see port. And what could possibly be last? Control marker, of course. Alright, so Morocco, infantry and control marker. Algeria has an infantry and control marker. Okay, these are the countries that makes the thing go fast. Tunisia, French West Africa, control marker. This is basically like Vichy France and all that stuff. French Central Africa. No, they don't have French Equatorial Africa because that's controlled by the British. Okay. French Madagascar, actually. Control marker. That's a lot. Tunisia, 1 infantry, but no control marker. Because it's going to be controlled by Italy. Okay? Libya. Now this is where the fun begins. This is the Africa Corps. Now I wouldn't necessarily call this the Africa Corps. 2 mechanized infantry. And a tank. The Desert Fox as Rommel. You see him? I know you do. The Desert Fox. Okay. Syria control marker, actually. Alright. Southern Italy. Yeah, Southern Italy is 1 infantry and a fighter. Okay. I'm just gonna put them like right there. Okay, so Greece. This is after the Greek campaign. Okay, 1 infantry, 2 mech infantry. See, they like their mechs. And a tank. Of course, a tank. You always gotta have your tanks. Okay. I put them out to the side because that's for like all the other Italian stuff. Alright, Bulgaria. 4 infantry. And a control marker, actually. But it only means 1 IPC, so what does it mean for us, right? Eee. Guess my dad's leaving right now. Yugoslavia. They don't control it, but they do have it. So 2 infantry. We're also going to put them out to the side. 2 infantry, 2 artillery. So both of those infantry will be supported by the artillery piece. Okay. Now, I really like Romania, Slovakia, Hungary, and Poland. Alright, so Romania has 6 infantry. Now, this is where the fun begins, as I've said. 6 infantry. You know what? Since I just started doing this, let's do it again. 6 infantry. 1 mech infantry. I'm kind of slow to getting it. I guess you can remember it then. 6 infantry. Now you can find this at Ostea's Global 1941 setup. Just look that up, and it'll come up probably. Okay. Anyway, 6 infantry, 4 mech infantry, 2 artillery. Whew, that's a lot of tanks. Not it just yet. And I hope I don't run out of white markers, because they're the best ones yet. Okay, 2 artillery and 3 tanks. Run my tanks down, boy. Now, probably wondering, why is there so many things in the Eastern Front? Well, because it's 1941, and Barbarossa is about to happen. Yep. The old Barbarossa, as I've probably said, I don't know. Okay, Slovakia, Hungary, 8 infantry. 8 infantry. Okay, 8 infantry. 3 mechanized infantry. 3 of them. So they really like their mechanized infantry more than tanks now. 2 artillery. Everybody's getting bulkier now. And 3 tanks. If we got any more, we might not have any more. Alright, 3 tanks, so that's that. What about Greater Southern Germany? Did I forget that? Yeah, I did forget Greater Southern Germany. Alright, we got Greater Southern Germany. They have 6 infantry and 1 mechanized infantry. Like I said, we might not have any more of these things. Alright. Poland. Poland has 8 infantry. And again, Ostea, you made a pretty good setup chart here. I like it very well. It's pretty good at all costs. It's pretty good. What time is it, man? Ooh, 7:26. Man has not left the premises yet, so we're still in the go chart. All right. 3 mechanized infantry. What's next? So 8 infantry, 3 mechanized infantry. 2 artillery. It's basically the same thing all the way through. Well, I do have 50 white markers. So we don't have that many yet out on the board yet. All right. So and then we have 3 tanks. There we go. After this, I probably can't buy too many tanks. All right, we're going north now. All right, Finland has 6 infantry. So I guess Germany has activated Finland. I don't know if this is right before Barbarossa, but it's probably spring 1941, as I've said. I'll put it in the northwest. All right, Finland has 6 infantry, 1 artillery, one tank, I think that's actually the last tank we can buy. I'm gonna put it out on the board. 1 tank and oh. Alright. They kind of have a little bit big of a alright, my dad's lots of promises now. Alright. They kind of have a little bit of a big fleet too. Yeah, they got a big fleet. Alright, now we're still in the north. Norway has 2 infantry. What happened to the other one? Norway has 2 infantry, 1 mechanized infantry, a fighter, and an AA gun. Alright, Denmark just has 2 infantry. We're just going to put them there. Alright, and that's every single thing right now. So, Germany's empire is kind of big, but we still have to do the fleet. Now, when we go western, when eastern, it'll make sense what it looks like. So, season 13, 113, 2 subs, one destroyer, one cruiser, one transport. Okay, season 118. The battleship is damaged, so we're gonna put at least 1 damage marker on there. So, you know what? I'm just gonna tip it on its side. Like that. I actually didn't believe in the damage thing, so we're not gonna keep it damaged. We're just gonna keep it like it is. So undamaged. We're gonna fix it though. All right, 1 sub in C-Zone 106. Yep, the same as the Canadian stuff because we're about to battle there. 103 has a sub. What else would? C-Zone 903, wait, 93 has a sub and a transport. I'm wondering about that though. I'm gonna put the sub right here and the transport right there. All right. And then 96 has a destroyer. So that's everybody. That's every single one of them. We didn't even reach the 27-minute mark. So I'm gonna put this stuff over here. And so Germany looks kind of big. And just to say, they are really big. They have 3, 4 uncontrolled territories by them, but they can still wreak a little bit of havoc on land, sea, and air. Make havoc as well. I'm going to leave the computer here charging. And it'll be here for the thing. So, actually not. It is, it's charging. So this is Germany's setup. Okay. Yep, they got France. Go ahead and do France right quick. I'm going to go down to the very bottom. Alright, France barely has anything right now. Okay. In the United Kingdom, basically the same thing as in the original setup, just a 2 infantry and a fighter. Okay, and French, Egypt has 1 infantry. I'm gonna put them like way down here. And French Equatorial Africa has a mechanized infantry. So we ain't gonna join the Germans. That's what the African Americans, that's what the Africans would say. We ain't gonna join the Germans. So they decided to join up with the good guys, and that's controlled by the Allies. So that's it for right now. Next is probably. Oh, and by the way, France doesn't have any navy, so that's that. What more do I have to say? Not much to say about it. I guess it's gonna be the end of the video for right now, not for today, but I'll see you guys next time on this game.